Welcome everyone to episode 4 of our Resident Evil playthrough. Today we are going to be tackling the second floor west east A, should I say. So we've half conquered the west side, and we're now going to go to the east side. Bit of a recap of what's been happening. Our threat level has continued to go up. It's gone up by another level or 2, so we are getting closer to the teeth. So scary things may start happening soon. We were able to successfully complete the first floor West A scenario, which gave us access to first floor B. However, it's locked with the needing to find a music sheet. So we haven't got that yet. We can't progress with A, the second floor West A, where the herbicide is residing, because we still yet to find the sword key. So today we are traveling to the second floor East A, and we'll just have a quick glance at the map, what we've got for today. So we can see there's quite a lot of corpses on here, and now what we've learned from the last episode is that we need to burn these corpses because they are dangerous for us, because they will make things happen at the end of the scenario if we're unable to do it. We do also see a sword key item, which is scary because we do know that we cannot progress through this door. So hopefully not having the key is not going to be a total hindrance to us doing this campaign. So let's have a quick little read of the introduction and see what we're dealing with today. Unnatural groans echo through the hallways, accompanied by the scrape of stumbling and uncertain footsteps. Where you might have experienced calm before, this place won't offer the same assurance or sanctuary. If you don't want this wing to be overrun, you'll need to do something about this, and quick. A corpse lies nearby, and as you watch it in incredulous hot terror, it begins to twitch and writhe, its eyes finally open, frantically staring about before your boot crushes this creature's skulls. Resolve fills your veins. You don't have enough firepower to defeat every foe, but you can certainly ensure that those already down will never rise again. In this scenario, the characters must eliminate the threat to the east wing of the mansion. If both item C cards for the scenario has been collected and there are no corpse tokens on the playing area, the players can choose to successfully complete the scenario at any time. So having a look at this, so we need to eliminate all the corpses. That's going to be interesting. So let's have a look at the special rules for this container. Quiet area. Okay, we've had that before, so it basically means if the tension deck runs out, we get to continue. Where did they come from? If a character performs a search action and removes the C item token, replace all corpses on their tile with zombies. Okay, so I need to remember that. That's scary. And there is large kerosene containers. A character in the same square as a crest token can spend an action to gain kerosene up to their maximum level. Okay, so that will be these tokens here, but we've not come across any yet. Cards for this deck. So we need to shuffle another one of these into the deck. So that is another kerosene container. Now, something that I would very much like to happen in this scenario, I'd very, very like to find some handgun bullets. We've gone through 2 whole scenarios without coming across any, and it is very sad. It's very painful because we do need them. The item B deck, which has already been done and shuffled, contains 2 lighters and a dagger. Okay, so that means everyone's definitely going to get a lighter at some point. And then the tension deck. Shuffle the 4th tension card into the tension deck at the start of scenario, which is this one. It is called Keep Quiet. So we'll keep that as a secret for now and see if it actually comes up in our scenario today. So we'll shuffle that one back into it as well. Add exploration cards too. So there's only 2 areas to explore. Right, okay. Now, as part of setup, we are allowed to assign items and characters to players as we choose fit. So I have got my storage unit here, and I've got 2 first aid sprays, and I think I'm going to give them both to Rebecca because she has got not a lot of ways to defend herself. I will give a first aid spray to Jill so she can keep herself healthy. And then I've got a dagger and a lighter. I am going to give Rebecca a dagger because she needs a way to defend herself. Now, who do I give the lighter to? Jill, Rebecca does go first, so she could burn this corpse straight away, and she does have more kerosene. We do want these B items because we do know that. I'm just going to give these another quick shuffle. We do know that there is a lighter in here, so Jill and Rebecca do need to go and grab them. But I don't want to be overloaded with the lighters either. But since there's an item storage there, it might make more sense for Jill to have it, because this B item might have what we want anyway. So I'm going to go for the risky strat, and I'm going to give this to Jill on the assumption that this is going to be got a 66% chance of actually drawing the lighter, and she'll be fine then to burn this corpse. And I think that is set up for the scenario. Just a reminder, Rebecca's got a capacity of 6, so she's already got 4 items in play, and Jill can hold 8, so she is very good at holding items in place. We have what else has changed? Nothing has changed on this regard. We've still got Brad and we've still got Enrico as our missioners if we ever need them. But with that being said, let us make a start. There's actually no zombies on the playing field to begin with, so that's actually a really nice start. So Rebecca starts. So she can go for that B item straight away, which I think she will do. But she could go straight down here and open up the card to explore down whatever's down in this area. Regardless, there is a zombie there. So I think this is what she'll do. She'll open this door for 1. She will go in for 2 to spawn these 2 encounter cards. Let's just give these a quick shuffle because I can't remember if I did or didn't. And 2 cards. We spawn a zombie. And they get spread evenly, so a zombie appears on this side. And then there's a bit of text. Locate the closest tile to the active carrier that contains 1 or more enemies, or at least 1 non-locked door. Open those doors. Now, in this scenario, because I can't actually complete this scenario that it's describing, so I can't find, because there's only 1 enemy on the board, I have to actually draw an additional encounter card. So that actually isn't really good. So now I've got to spawn 2 zombies. And they're on the B item. Of course they are. So straight off the bat, that was 1 and 2. I mean, she's just going to go and grab it, 3 and 4, because she needs to grab this B item, and we'll deal with these zombies in a minute. It is the lighter. It did pan out, so I was lucky there. So I know I don't necessarily need this other B item for Jill. But there is a dagger in there. Yeah, I'm less inclined to grab the dagger now that each character's got their lighter. Oh, the reaction phase. So these 2 are gonna go and jump in. Oh yeah, and Rebecca's already had some damage taken as well. I do get the medium dodge, so I can push one of these zombies out the way, and then this other zombie can then move in as well. So that'll be that zombie's turn. So they've attacked. So yeah, good start. Reanimate, not a good start. Locate the corpse closest to the character and spawn a zombie. And straight off the bat, we have got 4 zombies in this room. Oh, bugger. And we do know from the last episode as well that the more zombies there are, the higher the threat level is going to get at the end of the mission. So we do want to try and take care of these if possible. Oh, so that was Rebecca's first turn. In 1 turn, she has spawned 4 zombies. That is very, very impressive. One thing to note for Jill. There is this card on here which says it's a 1-way door. So it's locked from this side, but it can only be accessed from the other way. So that's something to bear in mind. So I can't go this way at the moment. I want to get the... Do I care about this B item? I don't think I do at the moment. I think it's better for Jill to try and get to Rebecca because she's going to need some help. So she's going to go 1, 2, and 3. And she is going to end her turn there because then she'll get her 4 actions next turn. So now is the reaction phase. So these 2 zombies are going to attack. Can we push one of them out the way? Doesn't look like it. So we take a point of damage, so we can push one out, and then 2 zombies move in. So now Rebecca is very much cornered. I'll push the zombie here actually, so I've got an escape plan if I need to. So that's the reaction, and it's all clear from the tension phase. So what do we do with Rebecca? Rebecca's going to try and escape into this room and grab this A item. I think that's important. So she's going to go for the dodge. She does get the medium dodge, so she can successfully go 1 without taking any damage. So she can go in here for 2, 3 to enter, spawn 1 encounter, spawn a zombie on the active player's square. Can you guys just give her a break? But she is going to use her last action to close this door, because fighting 4 zombies on your own is not clever. So they don't get to react now, so they're all stuck there for now, but this zombie does get to have a bit of a munch. She does get the dodge, so she will push this zombie over here for now. Okay, and then, so that was the reactions. It's all clear, but we have got a range, so this zombie will be able to attack us on this next turn. Right, come on then. Jill. 1. Spawn 2 encounter cards. A Cerberus. Whoop. And a zombie. Whoop. So she's going to try and start shooting things. Is she going to start shooting things, or is she going to use a knife? Nah, let's just shoot. We do need to got our highest chance. So I'm going to spend 3 bullets and try and shoot the zombie that's straight in front of us, and then the Cerberus is going to come in. I have a potential plan. It does require pushbacks and kills. Oh, I didn't quite get as many pushbacks as I wanted, but it's fine. So I can push back this zombie, and then I can kill it. I wanted 2 pushbacks ideally, so I can burn multiple corpses. So this guy goes here. This guy gets to react, so he gets to move 1. Actually has 2 movements, so he does get to move straight in. And then I will, so that was a first action? No, a second action. Right, 3rd action to use the knife. Nope, so this gets to have a munch. And a 4th action. Oh, out of the board. And a pushback. So I'll push the zombie out. Okay, reaction times now. So this one gets to react first, so it's doing its lunge attack because we have got this symbol on there, which means it's got a range of 3, so it's going to jump into my space and do some damage. But I do get to push it out, so I will push it out. And then the zombie's going to do the same. It's going to lunge in and go for the attack. But I do get to push it, so I will push it over here. And there's a reason why I want to try and get these corpses close together. So those are the reactions. This door is still shut, so we can draw a tension card. It is all clear. We have got the symbol, but it is more of the scarier symbol, so this is more relevant to the Cerberus. So the Cerberus states it gets to do 2 reactions during its turn, which is unfortunate, because Jill can't do anything about it because it is Rebecca's turn. So Rebecca is going to go 1 and 2 to get an A item. It's not ammunition! So she's now at full capacity, which is fine. Why can't I find any handgun bullets? Okay, her third action is going to shoot. So she's going to spend 3 bullets. Now I want to push back. I do want to push back in a kill. I got the kill, but I didn't get the pushback. So I am happy with that. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then she'll spend an action to dispose of one of the corpses. So we'll spend a kerosene and we'll get rid of a zombie token, a corpse token. And then as a bonus action, she's going to use this green herb that she's just gained to heal herself 2 points. So she's not as scary. Right. So the doggo gets 2 reactions. So the first reaction, because it's a different symbol, it doesn't get its long range pounce, but it does get to move and then attack. So it does its first reaction, and now it's doing the second one. We do get to dodge it. So again, we'll just push the zombie dog, the Cerberus, out the way for now. Tension. All clear. Jill's turn. Jill needs to take care of this doggo. So she's going to go all hell fury with her knife, because I want to try and preserve as much ammunition as possible. So, what? It's a pushback. So let's just push you over here, because I want to be able to stab you. Damn it, it moves in. 3. Yeah! Get gone, doggo. So that was 3. And then she will use a 4th action to use a kerosene token and burn this corpse. Reaction, no reactions to be had. Deathly grasp. A sinister growl echoes from the walls, dripping with malicious intent. But where is it coming from? Are you under attack? Draw an encounter card. Spawn a corpse. At the end of the active player's tension phase. So we've just drawn the tension. Yeah, this is still right. Replace each corpse on this tile with a zombie. What? No! So a corpse goes there, and then these 2 turn into zombies. Can this game just stop for a second and give me a breather? That is terrible. Rebecca's turn. So she's going to go 1, burn this corpse. So that was 2, 3 to open the door. And now we've got line of sight, so she is actually going to shoot a zombie. Oh god. So we'll spend 3 bullets. 1, 2, 3. Leaves her with 9. Only a pushback. So this zombie, I can push the zombie anywhere I go. So if I push him here, and then this one reacts. So this one won't out of sequence reaction when we move there. And then these 2 zombies on their reaction phase will both move in towards Rebecca. And then we draw a tension card. It is all clear. Jill's turn. She has got line of sight, but I think I need to get this item first. So let's do 1, 2. Oh, she only gets 1 shot then. Let's go for the shooting. So we'll spend 2 bullets. I'm hoping to actually do a lot of damage here. Come on. I do kill 1. So 1 dies, turns into a corpse. This one moves towards her. And then she's going to start knifing. So that was her first action. We can push back. I'll move you over here. Let's move you over here actually. That was 2. This one moves in for 3, and then her final action. No, this one gets to gnaw at her. And now it's the zombie's turn for reaction. So can I dodge? I can, so I'll push the zombie out the way. Tension card. It's all clear with a range. Rebecca's turn. First action, burn a corpse. And then go 2, 3. And then you're going to spend 2 bullets to try and kill the zombie for your final action. Get pushback. So push the zombie over there. And that was her 4 actions, so the zombie gets to move. It moves towards the active character, so this will go here. And then we draw any action. Cornered. A vicious snarl sends a shiver down your spine as you realize your foe has found you once more. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies but no characters, so that's this one here. Remove the enemy on the tile of the highest threat level and place it on the closest biohazard symbol. Okay, so let's take one from here. And he can go on, goes on the nearest one, so I can choose. It was Rebecca, so she was the active character. So she will go, the zombie will go here. We cannot get away from these zombies. Jill's turn. She's gonna go and try and knife the zombie because it's on Jill. What do I shoot? Oh, I'm in such a predicament, I can't get out of this room. She's still at 10 bullets. We'll keep knifing, so we're gonna knife this zombie. So that is 1. Get a pushback. So I'll move this one out of her way, but this one's gonna come in. And then we'll keep the knife plan going. This one gets to munch. This one gets to move in. I do have the first aid spray still, so that's fine. We'll go for another knife. Gets another munch, and then she's going to have to use her final action to heal. So she'll discard this as a starting item. So that restores her 3 points. Yep. 1, 2, 3, and that is her final action. Now she has to dodge. And she doesn't dodge. Takes another point of damage, and we'll push one of these zombies. Yeah, we'll push one of these zombies out of the way. You can go there for now. The shattering glass. You jump at the sound of breaking glass and prepare for the worst. Draw an additional tension card. We don't have to worry about the additional effects because we're still on the hand, so that's fine. It is all clear. Right, come on, Rebecca. 2 bullets. Puts you on 5. We need to kill these zombies. Please! No! So I will push this zombie here, and then actually this zombie can go down here, and then this one's going to come up. And then she's going to have to spend another. That was for 1, 2, and 3. Let's get this A item. Please. Health! And then her next action is going to shoot 2 more times. She's got 3 bullets left. Come on. 2 pushbacks. 1, 2. Let's push him out the room. This one gets to move in closer. And then her final action, she will use this herb to heal Jill 2 points because of her additional healing power as a free action. Keep that here. This zombie moves back in. This zombie's going to lunge in and attack. Why? Why can I not get these the other way around? Rebecca's turn. Jill's turn. Right, she's just gonna have to try and stab this zombie. How many bullets have you got? You've got 10. Let's spend 3. I want to kill some zombies. Before I do that. Okay, keep quiet. A horde of undead fiends prowl relentlessly nearby. Hunger for flesh, don't say a word, lest they. I can't read that last word. Lest they descend upon you. During your next turn, if any player speaks, the active character must immediately draw an encounter card. Frayed nerves. The zombie gets to react actually, so the zombie gets to move in. That was weird, not talking. But I have spent a lot of bullets. Got 3 bullets left for Jill, and Rebecca also only has 3 bullets. But we've drawn the frayed nerves. Movement chases through the shadows, enemies all around you. If the next character, so this would be Rebecca, because Jill just had a turn, is on the same tile at the start of the tension phase as they began. So Rebecca just needs to move out. Okay. So Rebecca's turn's quite boring. So she'll just go 1, 2. She will go for a shot actually. She is going. I'm going all out crazy here. I haven't even explored anywhere yet. She is going to spend 3 bullets, so she is out of ammunition because I want to kill this zombie. I do a pushback. I don't kill, and then 4. So she's now very much useless until we find some ammunition. I cannot believe how often we're not killing these zombies. Oh. Reactions. The zombie comes back in, and then we draw a card. It is all clear. Jill's turn. She's going to go onto this square for 2, and then she's going to try and knife the zombie for 2 actions. That one gets to gnaw. Let's go again. Gets a pushback. So this goes here. Reaction. It's going to come back in. And then we draw attention. Unfolding events. Draw a narrative card, then remove this card from the scenario. Okay. An event. Crimson Tide. Somewhere nearby, you hear a door break open, accompanied by a tide of vicious snarls. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for each number 1 encounter card and shuffle them onto the top half of the encounter deck. If there are no encounter 1 cards have been added to the encounter deck, then shuffle this card back into the deck and respawn. I don't think we've seen any ones. I'm just going to have a quick check. And then, so there's none in there. And there is none in there. So let's just give this a quick shuffle. So then this says, shuffle this back into the narrative. And draw another one. The Architect's Notebook. A scuffed book falls onto the ground as you search through this room. The notes inside detailing the locations of several points of interest. Look at the top 3 mission cards, then return each to the top or bottom of the deck in any order. Interesting. Okay, so we get to look at 3 missions. 1, 2, 3. Okay. First one is securing an escape route. If the character survives and didn't abandon the mission, so you draw 4 cards. Reduce the mentioned danger level by 2. That's actually pretty good. I do like that. So I might put that on top. Radio call. Draw cards until this character finds 4 or more clues or abandons the mission. If this character found 4 or more clues, draw a card from the survivor deck and place it into the reserve. If a character was killed or abandoned during the mission, draw a card from the survivor deck and remove them from the game. I'm not too fussed about that. I've got 2 characters at the moment. Then we've got the gunshot. Draw cards until this character finds 4 or more clues or abandons the mission. If this character found 4 or more clues, draw a card to the survivor deck and place it in the reserve. If the character was killed or abandoned. Oh, these are essentially the same, but they're just called differently. Oh. You know what? I'm going to put these 2 at the bottom. And then I will put this one on top. Nice little event. Rebecca's turn now. So, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. You've got no. I'm in such a predicament. 1, 2, 3. Can burn a body. I will stop there, and then we do dodge. I'm choosing not to move the character because I want to try and kill the zombie on the square so I can do a 2 for 1. So that was all the reactions. It's all clear. Jill's turn. Please, Jill, just kill the zombie. We've got 4 stabs at it. Pushback. I'm not going to do the pushback. Nope, it gets to have a gnaw. Regret not pushing it back now. Push you back, just in case. Yeah, okay. So it moves back in. And then I need to try and dodge it again. Which I do. So I will push it back because it's going to move in on Rebecca's turn anyway. All clear. Rebecca. Still got a knife, so that's fine. 1 encounter card. Spawn a zombie. Of course. That's not too bad. It's just a zombie at the moment, but she can't do anything against it actually. And then it says, search the encounter deck for any cards that contain entry Cerberus and add it back to the deck. Now I'm sure we have fought 1 Cerberus. Yeah, so that's there. Yeah, okay. And that gets shuffled back in. I am actually hoping this second item is going to be something useful. I don't think it's going to be, so that was 1, 2, and 3. Let's grab this B item. I'm kind of hoping it's the knife. Yeah, it's a dagger. So she's got 2 daggers now. So at least she can defend herself for a bit. 3 and 4? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with her. Moves in, draw. It's all clear. Right, back to Jill. Come on, Jill. 1 in 6. It's a pushback. I will take it. Another pushback. I'll leave it there. Comes back in. And it gets to gnaw. Reaction time. Why? Why? She's in danger. I needed this. And this one gets to move in. There's a scenario here where Jill might become unconscious. And then Rebecca needs to do a run to save her, which she's going to have to do anyway. This would be so much easier if I found some ammunition. It is all clear. Right, Rebecca, you need to start getting to Jill. Actually, your first action can be to open this door, and we can reveal this for now. So, according to the book, I am opening door card number 1. So that's this top one. Cool, welcome back. So we've added 2 new rooms. This has got the B item, so we know there's only 1 card left. So that's the lighter, so I'm not fussed about that. So I'm not going to go out my way to get it. But there is one of these special crest tokens, which says I can refill my kerosene to max. So I kind of do need to go there. Oh, I forgot to add a door. The door's here. That's a door, that's a door, and that's a door. Yeah, so these are all interconnected. Found the C item, so we don't know what that is yet, but we do know we need it. But there isn't actually, that's not too much happening on here. So we'll put that over there for now. That was her first action. Her second action is to move. Now, does she go unscathed? She does. Lovely. So that was 2, that was 3, and that was 4. Okay, reaction time. Zombie moves. This zombie gets to have a gnaw. Oh, she does get the dodge. So I'm going to actually move this out of the way. Because I've got this corpse here. And then we draw attention. It's all clear. Come on, Jill. Do me a solid and kill this zombie. That's a nope. How many bullets have you got left? 3. Desperate times calls for desperate matters. Ooh. So much so I'll drop a die. Okay, I've got 3 bullets. I'm expending them all to kill this zombie, please. Oh, we did it. We killed the zombie. The zombie dies. So that was 2. A corpse appears on top of it. This zombie all get to react because of the gunshot. She's going to spend her third action to burn both corpses. This is what I was trying to do for ages. And then her last action can be to move there. The zombie gets to move. It's part of their reaction. Okay, and then we draw attention. It is all clear. Rebecca's turn. What do we do now? We've got no ammunition. No bullets to our name. She's going to try and dodge. She does, so she can go 1, 2. Oh, she went around. We could have gone this way. Oh, that was silly. Made that section much harder for us. She's going to go 3, 4 and use one of her first aid sprays. And she's going to use her starting item 1. So that revives for 3 plus an additional 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. We're okay, everyone. We're fine. We're fine. There's only 2 corpses on the board at the moment. Zombie gets to move. And we get to draw a card. It's all clear. Now, what is the objective again? If both C card items for the section have been collected and there are no corpses on this played area, the players can choose to... If both C item cards, it's got it in plural, is that implying there's a second C item? If there's 2 C item cards, so the scenario I'm in now at the moment is I've got 2 kerosenes left, there are 2 corpses left. I can burn them both, get the C item and call the mission a success and get the hell out of here. But it doesn't say I need to draw, but it doesn't state whether there's 2 C items or not. It says cards, so I feel like I need to explore here to see if there is indeed a second C item. So that's what we're going to have to do. So I'm going to go 1, close this door, so that's 2, and then go 3, 4. Now, this zombie isn't connected to anything, so we don't need to worry about it. Tension. It's all clear. Rebecca's turn. She will open the door for 1. Or not. So that's 1. She's going to go 2, 3, and 4. The zombie now gets to react. Fevered Assault. Unnatural vigor possesses the undead as they hurl themselves towards you in a stumbling run. During the next player's phase, increase the movement of all enemies by 1. Jill's turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just not worry about that. And we'll then draw another card. The Gnawing Fear. If this character leaves the current room during their next turn, they must draw 2. So that's for Rebecca. That's for Jill. Because there's current character, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm not planning on moving with her. Jill's turn. Rebecca's turn. Use your last kerosene token to burn this corpse. And then go 2, 3, and 4. And let's see what the C item is. It's the sword key. The sword key. Very, very interesting. That's really good. Because now we have a way we can go back and get this herbicide. So that was her 4 action. Zombie can't move. Then draw a card. It is all clear with the special symbols. That's fine. Jill's turn. It's going to burn this corpse with her kerosene. So now we're out of kerosene. So I do need to find. Let's not worry about it. Let's explore and see if we can find something. So that was 1, 2, 3, and let's close this for 4. No, she can't leave this room. She can't because of this Gnawing Fear. So she'll just end her turn. It is all clear. Now it is Rebecca's turn. So she can go. I might just open these 2 doors. If I go 1, open this door. Ooh. Oh, the door was already open. No, it couldn't have been, because I've not been in here yet. So that's open, so that's 2, 3, and 4. Now it is attention, because there's no reactions. We're all clear. Rebecca's turn. 1, 2, 3. And she's got the ability to unlock doors for other characters. So she will unlock this door. And that'll be her 4. Now, because that door is now open, it connects. So these 3 zombies all get to move a little bit closer because they can hear us. And then we draw. All clear. Now it's Rebecca's turn, so she's going to go 1, 2, 3 and shut this door. So I don't want to deal with these zombies right now. All clear. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Jill, which is going to unlock the next card in the scenario. Oh, there is a second C item. Okay, it's a good thing we checked that. So let's set up and see what we're dealing with. Right, welcome back everyone. So let's have a look what's saying. We found the outside. So in this thing we've got an encounter, and the token. So we can actually refill our kerosene here, which is going to be safe. We do have an encounter, a couple more corpses, A items. We've got a couple of chances to find some handgun bullets. If not, we have got the Cerberus, which is completely connected to us because these are archways. So that's what we've got to deal with. And that was Jill's 4th action. So now it is reaction time. This is completely shut off, right? No, this zombie gets to move. The reason it gets to move because this connects to all there. So I need to remember that. So this zombie gets to move and the Cerberus gets to move too. It is Rebecca's turn. I think she's going to go to shut this door. I can move this now because I've used this. And we're going to shut this door. So that was 1, 2, close, 3, and 4. And the reason I'm doing it is I just want one less zombie to deal with. So the zombie doesn't move now, right? Because this door is locked. They can't get to us. Oh, this door was shut anyway. Misplaying all over the place. Anyway. Doggo moves 2. Jill's turn. 1. 1 encounter, please. Please don't be... Just be nothing. After resolving all spawn entries on cards drawn with this, replace the closest corpse with a zombie. Okay, that's fine. So replace the closest corpse, which is this one here. So this one becomes a zombie. That was 1. This is 2. 3. NA item. It's handgun bullets! And she's going to use her action to restore that. So what does it say? Increase the character's handgun ammunition by 8. We finally got some. So Jill now has 8 bullets in her gun, ready to shoot some things. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh my god. So that zombie moves 1, and this one moves 2. It is Rebecca's turn. 1, 2, 3, and she'll shut this door actually. And then she'll end her turn there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. 1, 2, and 1. They're closing in. And then we draw attention. It's all clear. Jill's turn. 1, 2, 3, and then she can use her action to refill, which is nice. So she gets 3 tokens back. 1, 2, 3. And then it is their turn. So they go 1, 2, and they go 1. And then it's Rebecca's attention. Mission update. Draw a mission card. So we know what this mission is, because we have seen it. It is securing an escape route. Draw 4 cards. If the character survives and didn't abandon the mission, reduce the mansion of by 2 danger. Now this is really cool. Though I am running out of space. So let's put that here for now. We're going to send Enrico to this mission, because Enrico's ability is during missions, Enrico can shuffle the first encounter card that he draws back into the deck without resolving its effects. So we'll put Enrico here, and we draw 4 cards. Let's do it the other way. Let's do it like this. 2 clues, so we're happy with that. I believe this is good. This is what we wanted to see. Oh, my dog's going to bark in a minute. Here we go. So it found an item and a shield. So Rebecca's they're on the same tile, so let me just double check. There's a lot of things going on. So let's start with the shield icon. Shield does nothing, but it does something for Jill. So Jill says when the encounter card is revealed with the shield symbol, Jill and each other character on her tile can heal 1. So they're both on the same tile, so Rebecca can heal 1. And drew an item. So we draw an item card from the A deck. It's a green herb, and it goes into our storage. 1 wound for Enrico. And the last card, another wound for Enrico. So we survived the mission. So it was draw 4 cards. And he ends that one with 2 damage on him. So we'll put him back in the reserve. And now we can resolve the effect. If it survives, reduce the danger level by 2. And then that gets removed from the game. And I'm very happy about that, because I want to make the levels a bit less scary. So 1 and 2. Oh, very happy with that mission. Good work, team. 1, 2, 3, and now Rebecca can heal her kerosene, restore her kerosene. Panic over. So it was Jill, now it's Rebecca. She's done her 4 actions. Reaction time. The doggo has made it to us. The zombie is getting closer. You then draw attention. It's all clear. Now it is Jill's turn. And now she's got those freshly new bullets. She's going to expend 3 of them. Takes us down to 5 because we need to really kill these things now. I don't know where to put this. Let's move these higher up. Two pushbacks. So let's push you back 2. Let's move you 1. I'm going to use the knife to try and stab. He comes in. He moves. 2 actions left. 3 bullets on the dog again. 1, 2, 3. I cannot kill anything. This guy gets to take a reaction, an out-sequence reaction. Gets to try and hit us. Does not. Get to push him out. And then I will use... I'm back to having no bullets. How is this happening? Let's use the knife. I want to save the bullets for the dog. Push back. Ooh, and then 1, 2. Reaction time. Doggo gets to bite. Do we dodge? We do. Push the doggo back. And zombie gets to move. And now it's Rebecca's turn. After we draw attention. All clear. Now, what the hell do you do in this situation? There's only 1 corpse. I think she might make a beeline, grab these items, and call it a day. She's got 2 knives as well, so she's going to go 1 and 2. Can she dodge the Cerberus and the zombie? Unscathed. She can. Lovely. So that was 2. 2 encounters now. Gonna pray there's nothing scary. Ooh. Spawn 1 zombie. And spawn 2 corpses. I'm not too concerned about the 2 corpses actually. So they can go there. So that was 1, that was 2. 3 and 4. Can she do another dodge without taking a hit? She cannot. I don't think she'll need to use that. So she will take a munch. And then it's reactions. So no engagement. So they technically go after the closest character. So the Cerberus is actually going to go here. This zombie's going to go here, and this zombie's going to go here. It seems like odd sequencing, but they're not actually engaged in combat at this stage. So they're just going after the nearest character because they're not very smart. Tension. All clear. Jill. This is such a bad situation again. Not doing good on healing items either. 1, 2, and 3. The reason I'm doing this is because I want the doggo to focus on me. Can I get past the zombie? I can, so that's good. And then her 4th action is going to be to spend those last 2 bullets to try and kill the dog. Yes! Dog has been defeated. This guy moves in, and this guy attacks Rebecca. Yeah. Can I dodge? I can. Good. And I'm going to push him. No, I'll leave him there. So that was the outer sequence reactions. Now it's the reaction turn. We're back to having no bullets, but we are in an okay position now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ideally, I would like to have killed a couple more zombies, but I don't think I'm going to have the chance to do it. So 1 zombie for Jill. Takes 1 hit. And then another one for Rebecca. Doesn't take a hit. And she gets to move. She gets to push. Again, I'm not sure whether I should be pushing these zombies or not. But I'm not going to. It's Rebecca's turn. She is going to spend one action to dispose of 2 bodies. So that's these 2 corpses taken care of. She's going to go here for 2. We'll try and dodge it. She does. 3 and 4. So she's going to go for this A item. A green herb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only 6. So she'll use this now straight away to heal 2. And now it is the reaction phase. The zombie moves. This one attacks. I do manage to dodge, so I get to push the zombie away. And I'll do a quick pause. So that was Rebecca's turn. It's now Jill's turn. So she's going to go 1 and stab. Because she needs to... Actually, do we just do a run? You know what? I do want to try and kill these zombies. So let's go for a stab. Nope. Oop, oop. Let's go for another stab. Push back. Oh, so the situation doesn't change. So that was 1, 2, 3. Let's go for another one. And another push back. So nothing changes. God's sake. A dodge. And this one moves in. And then it's attention card. Tragic Echoes. Find the closest character. Locate the closest zombie to the active character, which is Jill. Put an A token underneath it. If I can kill this zombie, I can then search and get that A item. So, another reason to try and kill a zombie. But I have no bullets. So Jill is going to do... What's Rebecca going to do? She's going to go here and actually trade for an action. Just so she can free up a space slot. So she can only carry 1 more item. And that's going to be the C item. That was 2, 3, and 4. The zombie then gets to attack. It does not. Oh, right. Yeah, same situation. Actually, it's different now, isn't it? Because the zombie moved. And then we draw... All clear. Jill's turn. She's going to continue her hardest to try and stab these zombies to death. Oh, she successfully does 1. That gets replaced with a zombie. Whoops. This one comes in. Whoops. Destroy the board. Just going to go again. Come on. Nope, this one gets to have a munch. So that was 2. She gets 3. Oh dear, probably should have given her the healing item. Come on, 1 more. Oh, and she does it. 2 zombies down and a corpse. No reactions. All clear. This is very cool, actually. So Rebecca's turn. She's going to go 1, 2, burn these 2 corpses for 1 action. And then she can go 3, 4. There's a method to my madness. No reactions. Draw a card. It is all clear. Jill's turn. She's going to grab this A item off that zombie we killed. Handgun bullets. Very, very nice. So that was 1, 2, 3, and 4. it is all clear. It is now Rebecca's turn, so she's going to go 1, burn another 1 to get rid of this corpse. So at the moment, we have got rid of all the corpses. There are no corpses on the board. There are 4 zombies, but that's fine. There's an encounter that I don't need to do, and I don't need the lighter. So that was 2, that's 3, that's 4. She's going to go back and make her way here so she can refill before the mission ends. Vigor Mortis. Your enemies lunge forward unpredictably, nails clawing through the air as their teeth snap with bestial hunger. Enemies on the same tile as the active character immediately performs a reaction. If there are no enemies, draw 2 tension cards instead. There's only 1, so let's shuffle these back in. This is where now it gets scary, because again we can be in trouble now because the deck is refreshed. All clear? Does it say 1 or 2? 2. All clear. Oh, okay. So that was Rebecca. Yeah, that was Jill. So let's do Rebecca now. 1, 2, 3, 4. No zombies. All clear. This is good. Rebecca, 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. 1, 2, and then use an action to fully heal her kerosene limit back to 4. And then there. A mission update. Oh dear. Okay. Mission. Decoy. Place this card to one side of the playing area with an assigned character. For the rest of the scenario, when drawing from the encounter deck, you can choose not to resolve the card and instead place it on this one and then draw a replacement. At the end of the scenario, the assigned character suffers 1 wound for each symbol counter that is returned to reserve. If the character is killed, remove them from the game instead. You know what? That's absolutely fine. It just doesn't mean a lot because the mission's almost over. So we'll assign Brad to that. Because I don't think we're going to get any more encounters. Because it's now Jill's turn. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then our 4th action is to get this C item. And it's the music notes. It is used to unlock the first floor West B scenario. Requires it to complete that scenario as well. So we've gained the music notes. Now, this is where I'm going to double check the scenario rules. Whoops. It says the objective, if both C items have been collected and there are no corpse tokens in the playing area, we can choose to complete the scenario at any time. Got both C items, which is the sword key and the music notes. And there are no corpses on the board, so we're going to choose to successfully end this scenario here. Yes. Again, very scary, that one. Okay, so that was the end of the scenario. So this now gets discarded. Because we didn't do that. Brad gets returned. And our characters have made it back to the main hall. It says, after completing the scenario, add the 2nd floor East B card to this map. Now this one's got a symbol on it. It is not the sword key. The sword key is different, so we can't progress there. But let's move these out of the way. They can go here. So the mansion is getting bigger. Now that is done, we can review the mission updates. Successful scenario. Increase the mansion level by 1. Whoop. If there are 5 or more corpses, well, we know there isn't any corpses because the whole mission was to get rid of them. If there are 5 or more zombies, there are actually only 4. So we did really well in the end. Discard any key items. We do not have any key items. Reset the handgun back to full. So each character now has 15 bullets. Heal each character level by 1. And then you can choose to use items if you wish. I've only got 1 heal spray, and I've got... You know what? So I can use the inventory. So I'm going to use the green herb alongside Rebecca's healing power to give Jill 2. So they're both back to fine. Heal each non-exhausted character in the reserve by 2 levels. So Enrico is looking healthy again. Shuffle the A cards, tension encounters back into their decks, and discard ripping ribbons, and they're not relevant at this moment. Now that we're back at the mansion, we've got a few routes we can go. So first off, we can give ourselves a little star for completing that mission. We now have the music notes, which means this scenario becomes available to us. Now, I just want to check what this says again. If the first floor West B scenario has already been completed, that's the one we've just gained, isn't it? First floor West B. Okay. So, I think it makes sense to go either to West A or go to East A. So I think, now that we've got the key, what I'm thinking is instead of rolling, as I normally do, these are the 4 starting levels. We've been to each one, except for this one. So I think what I want to do is move the characters to here, do this scenario, go to A, retrieve our herbicide back, and then go here. That feels like a natural progression. Just to explore that last little area, then we've covered all the starting levels, get revenge, and then continue exploring. That's the plan. So this is where we're going to go. To first floor East A. If you've enjoyed that, please give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, some comments about what you thought, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.